Hi there, this is Keeper Real Blabs. We're making another video, another react. Welcome or welcome back. Please leave me some likes or dislikes. It's all good. We all friends here. That's fine. Oh, sorry. And leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And all that good stuff, you know. Um, I was going to do a vintage react. I just finished doing the one where the vlog where Amber finally says that she got broken up with. But I was gonna do a vintage react, but I saw this and I realized we really need to keep this to have a cohesive story. We really need to look at this one. I kind of go kind of back. Mr. Snowflake's Snowflake Q&A. Sorry, I am my eyes are horrible. So let's get into this. Let's it's a pretty long one. How long was it? What are we doing here? What is going on here now? Uh, okay. It is 42 minutes. Okay, so let's what is going on? Okay, let's speed it up a bit to like 1.25. So I heard that there's a bunch of shit that Beck talks about, and yeah, this is gonna be juicy. I know most of you have seen this, but for those that haven't, come and watch it with me.
Hey guys,
I love how Beck has been getting so much better at this. Just the work that they've been doing is so much better than Amber's. Is freaking insane. This is what happens when you actually give a shit about what you put out.
just want to thank everyone who watched my live stream and caught it afterwards. I do want to apologize for the audio issues and the technical difficulties and the video
We decided
issues,
to
but I
blame
do promise
Bigfoot.
to have it fixed and figured out before the next live stream. This video is me answering questions from the video that Mr. Snowflake, or also known as Under the Hood, made for me to react to. I also want to thank Mr. Snowflake for getting these questions together for me and for making this video. Let's get into it.
Hi everybody. The other day I asked the community if they had any questions for Beck. I had loads of questions for Beck. Beck, thanks for agreeing to help with Victims of an Empath. Dead nice of you, thank you very much. I'll read out some questions now from everybody. There's absolutely loads. I haven't included all of them because there is that many. Okay, right. Here we go. Questions for Beck. Has Amber tried to contact you after the breakup when everything was over? So she has no problem leaving crazy messages for people. And she was messaging Jade wifey when she was told not to, so yeah. Has Amber ever tried to contact you?
And just recently with Emily. So yeah, Amber has no boundaries whatsoever.
I'll read the question, have a little pause. That's when I imagine you'll.
Yeah, she got a hold of me at one point to ask about a personal thing in my life happening. It was an anniversary of the death of my nephew, and I think she asked how I was doing, and I didn't answer to that.
Wow.
And then a little while after that, she asked if Kate Winslet had come out with anything new, and I didn't answer that.
What? How she is so desperate. And it's so disgusting to your abuser to contact you on a day that it's very sensitive to you to see how you're doing. Go fuck yourself. How about that? That's how I'm doing. But I believe Beck did the right thing. Just avoid that shit.
Either. And I want to say that was around maybe the summer of 2022.
No question. I'm just happy she's happier. I'm assuming they know about Amber and Reed and now dating a suspected feeder. Oh, I put this up 5 days ago. Oh, they've broken up now. I was 8 days ago. I'm wondering what was their reaction to this when they found out? Shocked, unsurprised, worried, or concerned? Curious to know any of their thoughts around the situation, please. I always thought she was much happier being with a feeder. Anyway, what do you think about that?
Am I shocked that Amber would want to date a feeder? No, I'm not. And her being with someone who is okay with the weight she's at, or really okay with her gaining more weight, would be the easiest type of relationship for her to be in. I don't really have anything to say about
It should have been the easiest, right? As Beck says, it should have been the easiest, but Amber fucked that up somehow, and this was actually one of the fastest fuck ups she's had. So crazy.
Emily. I don't know her, but I will say that I don't see how you can care for a person while participating in feederism with no concern for their health.
Hi Beck, I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you look so well and happy. You look incredible after that £600 LB lost. Well done, well done. What was your reaction to Amber lying about wifey Jade being two different people? Mental. How did you feel after she chewed you out, making some stupid joke like you always do? I think back on that live stream where she read that text to you out loud and then went,
That was
whoopsies.
such a stupid lie, too. Such a stupid
So
lie.
it's so disgusting and vitriolic. Take care of yourself, Bex. I'm sure you know what it is. I'm not sure how much you keep up to date with now, so some of these I might have to explain. I'm not sure. Yeah, you on the phone when I said, tell Jade I love her too, something like that. You mentioned the name Jade. She panicked, ended the live stream. Next live stream, she made out that, oh, you were just joking about the name Jade, and oh, she told you off, and whoopsie. So what happened after that? Was she really angry when you said Jade?
I really, I didn't know how anybody would not see through that because it was so obvious that it was the same person. As for the aftermath, she was absolutely mad at me. She was seeing red. She completely blamed me for her being doxxed, said the whole thing was my fault, even though she had done the whole pointing her name out in the live stream and then naming the live stream after her thing.
That she wasn't happy. Would Amber ignore you in real life and then make a video with you acting like she was such a good girlfriend? That's always how I assumed she was acting. I always got the feeling, sometimes get the feeling, when I'd watch a video of you two together, like something seems off. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, did Amber, was she ever really angry, ever moody? And then the camera went on and then went, hi, girlfriend tag, everything's great.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Like, there would be times that
Oof.
we would be arguing, having a disagreement or something, and then she'll be like, oh, well, I'm getting ready to film, so as soon as she would turn on the camera, it would be a completely different person.
Dude, Beck is so much stronger than me because no, I would not be able to do that. I will have a stink face on. Not even. I wouldn't even come on. I wouldn't even come on camera. Like, no, absolutely not. You're doing that by yourself.
Did she weigh more than 572.4 pounds? She's always said that was the highest weight. That was the highest weight she ever saw. Did she ever weigh more than that?
I honestly do not know what her highest weight is, and I don't even think that she knows really, but I do remember her weighing like 570, maybe like 580 something at some point. She definitely got more private and secretive about it after that, so I'm not really sure how much she ended up weighing.
Do you think Amber sometimes believes her
I
own lies?
believe she
Or,
hit
if she was more able-bodied,
the
do you
fuck.
think she would have been physically...
Jesus, this is freaking thing is a shit show. I do believe that Amber was she hit what is it, 600, not 600. I believe she hit like 650. What is going on? Can you guys tell me what is going on? That it's just uh this is not covering this area up, and I can't press pause. I don't have time for this right now. Come on, I have many videos to do today.
In a Karina video, I think. But do you think she believes her own lies?
I do think that she convinces herself that her lies are true because she wants them to be true. It's really hard to explain
Sad
why
bitch she
I
is.
think that, but I feel like I've seen it happen.
And this person says, sorry, I have one more. I don't think I read out the other one, sorry. What would Amber say about her lies when the camera was off? Would she try and justify it to you? Would she say nothing to you at all and pretend her lies were real?
I don't know of actual instances, but I know that there were times where she would be like, make sure you don't mention this or that, just to make sure that things were kept straight.
Did Big Al ever threaten to off herself if Beck wanted to break up with her? Did she do that with Destiny?
She didn't threaten to do that with me, but she did guilt me in other ways, like saying who would help her and who would take care of her, who would be there with her, she would be lonely, that kind of stuff.
How did Amber treat the service workers she encountered when the camera was off? Waitstaff, cashiers, receptionists. Was she outright rude? Did she fake kindness then? Then trash talk? What were the reactions of other customers? I've been watching videos from when you were with her, and she said people would laugh at her, people would mock her. She could see the stares. She'd be really paranoid about that. Now she makes out that every time she leaves the house, some guy's asking her out.
It definitely did seem like there were times she would fake kindness, but she wouldn't outwardly be rude to wait staff or anything that I could tell. But there were times where we did get stared at, and if they were talking about us, I tried my best to tune everything out so I didn't hear it.
Why does Emmeline Reed insist on being chauffeured? Why won't she learn to drive or take an Uber? I'm going to put it down to laziness like everything, but I'll wait and see what you say.
She's terrified to drive, and I also think she knows that she couldn't fit behind a steering wheel or probably wear a seatbelt, and that's also probably why she can't take an Uber, is because she would be required to wear a seatbelt.
Did Amberlynn claim BPD?
But she can get an Uber XL, like that. What is it? That rapper that's trying to sue Uber now, and poor guy lost his job. The Uber guy, he lost his job because this freaking big old rapper wanted to just fit into a small car. But you can always bring your seatbelt extender with you, and you can request an Uber XL. That is still not an excuse.
Together, or did she still have ASMR? Does it bring you joy to see her rotten life spiral? I think it brings a lot of people joy to see her spiraling at the minute. I think she's crazier than she's ever been. What's more obvious now, we can spot it. It's more obvious now.
No, she didn't claim to have BPD when we were together, but a friend of ours did mention it to me, saying that they thought that she had BPD or something similar.
See, so if she was acting this way this whole time, it's likely, very likely, almost 100% likely that she would have known what BPD is, and she would have attempted to get some help for it. So the fact that she never brought it up and just said that she was depressed and blah 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 whatever, binge eater, that tells me that she is really making up a lot of shit. And I said it before. I think she's a histrionic because she's HPD, histrionic personality disorder. It really does it overlaps a bit with BPD and way, some of them have the same type of symptoms, but she goes more to histrionic personality disorder. What you doing, little man?
Reed ever confessed to you about her major wrongdoings / lies, e.g. the Casey SA, Gracie, grooming Libby, etc.?
I hope this isn't too fast.
You're aware of now. A lot of people are calling her Diddy Lynn.
Oh shit, this is
because
it.
of how she was around Libby and kids and other things. Did she ever confess anything like that? The SA stuff still baffles me.
No, she never confessed to.
Dude, that is so cute. Oh my god. Why did I say it like that? That is really so cute.
Major wrongdoing. She basically kept the same story that she had online with me. I only found out recently that Casey was a minor, and I didn't know anything really about Libby. I'd never met her or anything.
That says so much, doesn't it? That Amberlynn wouldn't tell Beck that Libby was a minor. Like, why are you keeping that a secret?
But all I did know about it was that she was Destiny's friend and she was a teenager, and they had an adult friend who had a crush on her. And I told Amber that I thought that was weird, and Amber was like, yeah, but he was a good guy, which I don't understand how he could be a good guy and be flirting with a minor. The only other red flag I've really seen
So it definitely had to be that the guitar strummer, I forget his name because he's not really important. But oh my goodness.
Amber was she did have a crush on Billie Eilish when Billie was just starting out. So I think she was a teenager around then, which I told her was weird, and so did Eric and Ricky. But she said that she was almost an adult and that she acted older and looked older, so it was okay.
Holy fucking shit. Did you hear that? Oh my god. Amber. You're fucking gross. Oh my goodness. I knew stuff was sad, but I didn't realize it was like that. That is freaking insane. Oh my god, you should be in jail. Holy fuck, not even jail, prison. Put your ass in fucking prison. Ugh.
I just really wished I would have dug deeper into these things and taken it more seriously, because they really are awful and it's unacceptable behavior. But
well, Beck was dealing with her own shit, with their own. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work through this. Beck was dealing with their own shit at that point, and they were being abused at that point. So I can see why you wouldn't want to stir the pot when it comes to this fucking other shit. Damn. Oh shit, Amber, you're fucking gross. I really hope you get everything that you deserve. Everything that's happening to you right now, you deserve it so hardcore.
always stand with victims.
She had sympathy for PDFs and she would argue with people about it. Sorry, I'm going on a little rant. And she said the reason she defended PDFs was because she was gay and she didn't want to judge people like she'd been judged. Then she forgot that and said the reason she had sympathy and stuck with PDFs was because of what her cousin did to her.
I think this is a bit too fast. This is a bit too fast. And for some reason, I think I need to restart my freaking... I must restart my... I'm going to restart my computer because this is freaking so annoying. Okay, we're back. I had to restart, but we're good now. There was the ALR ever confessed to you about major wrongdoings, lies, e.g. the KC, SA, Gracie, grooming, Libby, etc.
She stuck up for PDFs and argued with people online about it. It was because of what her father's friends did to her. Yeah, it was because she was gay, cousin, father's friends. Anything on that? Because I think that's the worst stuff. That's
I just found out that she said that, and that's a disgusting comparison because gay people can consent, whereas children cannot.
How did you feel when she said she did not have BED after using the binge monster as an excuse for so many years when she seemingly didn't get her way?
I thought it was hilarious because the entire time we were together,
I'm so sure that Beck was just freaking over there laughing their ass off like this fucking bitch. Wow.
always said that she had binge eating disorder. I don't know exactly why she said that she doesn't have binge eating disorder, but I will say that what I witnessed was that she would eat copious amounts of food, and whenever I wouldn't give it to her or she wouldn't get it, she would just be really upset and angry about it, and the binge monster would come out. And
I think that binge monster. I'm sorry. Let me finish. Let me let Beck
well,
finish.
that's what she called it. It was actually just her kind of being a toddler about it.
Yeah.
Does
So it was just Amber being Amber, um, being upset that she didn't get her way. So she had to blame it on something, and blaming it on a binge eating monster is so much better than actually taking accountability and saying, oh, so I mean, this is how I get because when I don't get my way, this is she always needs a reason for why she's so horrible. The same way that she's always doing BPD moments now. No one has fucking BPD moments. There's no such thing. There is absolutely no such thing. I've been I've been diagnosed with BPD for over 20 years now. Yeah, I was diagnosed. Well, actually, I was diagnosed in my teens, but I didn't realize. I wasn't told until I was about 21. Yeah, you don't have BPD moments. Okay, there's no such thing. It's you. You have BPD. That's your personality, and you have to work on yourself so that you won't have moments where your emotions get the best of you. That's all it is. So for her to like call it BPD moments, it's just so freaking enraging.
Ella have a burner Instagram account?
Of course she does.
She was Damon White, pretending to be Damon White to see what people said about her. And people
I'm
have always
positive
thought
she has
had sock
many.
accounts and burner Instagram accounts. Was she just obsessed with like reaction channels back then and what the comments said and what this website said and what this website and what this person was thinking? Was she just utterly obsessed with it and going undercover to see? Oh man.
I'm sure she did, but Damon White is the only one that I know for sure of. And yeah, she was all over the reaction channels and the Facebook and Reddit and Kiwi Farm. She'd check that stuff out all the time.
How much food did Amber actually eat throughout the day? I don't know why I put that one in there. I'm guessing a lot to maintain 500-600 pounds.
It was a lot of ramen. She ate a lot of ramen. She ate a lot of fast food. She ate a lot of junk food. Of course, she would have her normal breakfast, lunch, dinner, but she would always have snacks and stuff in between. So there would be times where she wouldn't, like, she would fast for a little while, but then she would, like, you know how you just go like 16 hours without eating, but then she would binge for the rest of the 8. She would just eat.
Why does
And
Amber
we all know that when people were sleeping, Amber was out there eating. So there's a whole bunch that Beck probably doesn't even know.
claim to love Rosa Parks so much? Has she done any research about her or know anything else? Know anything else she did in the civil rights movement besides the
I think the most she knows is just I guess how small Rosa Parks was because she went to the is it that what is it, the wax museum where she's sitting down with Rosa Parks. I think that's the most she knows.
most incident. I don't think she has a very good knowledge of history. So yeah, why does Amber claim to love Rosa Parks so much?
I really don't think that she does know anything besides Rosa and the bus
Yeah.
situation. I
Mhm.
just think that she thinks it makes her look good to be interested in that.
Do you think Ham really had
Amber's interested in inequality, guys. Didn't you know that? This woman that eats for like 10 people, yeah, she's definitely interested in inequality.
goals standing in the line went to be a girlfriend? She does now. Emily's over. She's got other people backed up.
I don't really know. Like, I never got to see proof of any of that myself. All I know is that's what she told me, and it does.
Look, even if Amber did, the fact is that what caliber of people will be in her DMs? Not very good people, not people that anyone would want to date. That's why they're in Amber's DMs. Who would want to be with her? Someone like Emily? Look at what kind of person she was. It really says absolutely nothing. It's just that you're an easy target for people who are into huge people like you. That really says nothing. I can walk down the street and be catcalled by how many men? That means absolutely nothing because guys will catcall any fucking woman that passes by them. It means nothing. But to Amber, it's all, oh, look at how irresistible I am. No, every woman, no matter how they look, get freaking attention.
Kind of seem that every time she ends up having a breakup with someone, she's automatically talking to somebody else within a few days. So I don't know.
What was the typical?
That's just Amber being a fucking complete loser, psycho, and a cheater because she keeps talking to people whilst it's still in a relationship. That's all that means.
Amount of time Amber set for visiting friends and family. That's one of the. I've never heard of anybody else doing that. Maybe other controlling partners have done that too. I've never ever heard of it. I've never come across that before in my life. Jesus. It's such a bizarre behaviour, and I'm trying to even imagine what Amber would view as an acceptable time. There you go. Yeah.
So the timer would be for when I would hang out with my best friends. We would go down to the basement and play games and stuff, and Amber would choose to stay up in our room, and she would set timers for when I would have to leave my friends and come be with her again. And then whenever it came to like seeing my family or leaving and going somewhere without her, she would give me a time, like a specific time that I needed to be back. And if I wasn't back by that time, then there would be an argument. So on average, when I would be downstairs with my friends, the timer would be about set for 30 minutes. And when it came to seeing my family or leaving in general, she would just ask me when did I plan on being back, and whenever I would give her a time, she would give me a time sooner than that for me to be back.
I love an empath, eh? Did Beck ever feel uncomfortable when Amber would openly flirt with Destiny?
It was just to a point where I would just agree with Amber when she would say, no, everybody's just seeing things. I don't flirt with Destiny. I love Dana. I can't wait till they get married, that sort of thing. No, I mean, I'd also detached myself at some point as well. So I didn't really care enough to argue with her about it because she would definitely not like that I would disagree with the fact that she did show that she still had something for Destiny.
And also, let's remember, Beck wasn't getting any sort of actual relationship intimacy or anything by that time. So what's the point, really? What are you gonna feel jealous about? You haven't been getting anything from this woman for years on end. Yeah, you're still there. Yeah, you're dead by that point. You're that those sort of feelings are dead by then.
Beck, did you ever have a plan to leave Amber before you actually left? What led to making the plan if you did? Well, you did try and break up with her before, didn't you? And she said no, tried to turn it into a jokey thing. Did you have a plan to leave Amber before you actually left?
No, I never had a plan to leave. There were many times that I had tried to break up with her, but she would somehow find a way to stop it from happening by like saying that she would fix things and things would get better and we would get better. There was this one time that we had an argument on the way home, and we stopped in the driveway and argued for a few hours in the car, and she just would not accept me trying to break up with her. And
holy shit, that is freaking terrifying. I mean, imagine fighting for hours on end in a car and with someone that big just telling you that no, you're not leaving. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Would not let us go back in the house until I agreed to give her another chance
to fix things. I would have left her in the car and let you go, well, you can sleep here. If you hear like little like little noises, that's my dog just going crazy after eating.
To make things better.
In a now deleted vlog from Eric, I've never seen any of Eric's been deleted, I never caught them before. He was showing a product or something, and in the distance, if you turned up the volume and listened closely, you could hear some banging with someone yelling, "Let me in." We all know it was Amber, so I think my question would be, what happened? I haven't a clue about that one. Beck, I have no idea.
I remember that
I
one.
have no idea what this is in reference to. Like, I have no memory of what this could be.
I remember it. They were Eric was taking out food or something, and you could hear in the back like, "Let me in." It was just freaking crazy.
But if somebody does have the footage, I would like to see it.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to fucking. Oh no, he deleted. No, it's in a compilation. It's in a compilation. I'm gonna have to freaking see if I can find it.
And maybe give my insight on
I'm not such a good researcher as Mr. Snowflake, but I'm working on it, guys.
what could be happening.
You good, puppy?
Did Amber really have cancer? I think so.
I think she did.
Beck, over to you. I felt great when she blamed you for the cancer. I bet that was a shock. She did what?
I need to get a jacket like that for my boyfriend. I think my boyfriend would look so cute in that.
What?
I laughed so hard. I mean, when I got blamed for the cancer, I was like, dude, me, Eric, Ricky, my mom, my sisters, every single person in your life, even your own friends, told you, hey, you should go to the OBGYN. And she wouldn't. She would not go. So how was that my fault? But yeah, she did have cancer and she had to have surgery for it.
Crazy, man. I don't have a question, I just want to tell them how incredibly happy I am for them. I see myself in Beck in so much that it physically pains me.
That's so sad that so many people can see themselves in Beck and see like the abuse that they have gone through. I've read many comments, especially in Beck's comment section, where people just say like how much they relate to that, and it's so freaking sad, man. To know how many people are just abused constantly. I'm living my life being depressed over whatever things, but I have a freaking wonderful partner, and I've never felt you know threatened or anything like that by him, and it's just so freaking sad, man, to just feel like you're threatened and you're in danger in your own home. That's scary.
To see any of the old videos and the S Amber put them through. To see Beck come out the other side on a better path feels good. I wish nothing but the best for Beck and to get everything they could ever want because they deserve it. Was it the Zachary Michael line of I hope you have the day you deserve? I like that.
Thank you so much. It's so raw, you guys. If you have,
I mean, yeah, that whole line. Let's not. I understand that Zachary Michael said it, but let's not try to make it seem as though he invented it. That line has been around for ages. Have the day you deserve. Just a little nitpick there, but yeah.
ever been through something like that, I hope that you have come out the other side of it and are in a better place.
If you could go back to speak with your 2018-19 self, what would you tell them?
If I could go back and
Leave.
talk to my 2018, 2019 self, I would say leave immediately, run the other direction.
Beck
Or
said that
even better, don't send that first message to Amber.
wanted to be single for a while after leaving Amber, and they were. What made them realise that they were ready to date again when they met their current partner, who was beautiful, by the way. Congratulations.
I just feel like I was in a better place. I was going to therapy. I was taking medicine again. I had a job. I felt better about myself and things just were going good. So I felt like I could again.
Was Twinkie... Oh, I want to know this one. Was Twinkie actually sick during that one Vlogmas, or did Amber say that for attention or greatly
know
exaggerate
this.
her issue? I'm sure you
I'm
know
a fucking dog lover, so I want to hear this.
Uh,
And also that whole shit that Amber said about Twinkie having a fatty lipoma or something like that. That's no vet would ever say that. They will tell you to get it checked out to bring her in. get it checked out, see if it's not cancerous. Okay. How, like, depending on the age of the animal, if it's possible, they will want to have more tests done, because I'm getting that done currently with one of my dogs. They want more tests done, to see if they can, if their heart can take it or anything like that. um just saying, oh, it's gonna grow and it's gonna frighten you. No, no vet would ever say that. I was told in my one, the other one, Lucky, when the black and white one that I had, unfortunately, he's been having many health issues. So he is on, different medications, and he has to be given fluids once a week. He has a little lipoma, in his ear, and that is something that is being tested now. And his heart was shown to not be as strong, to be able to take it. So now we're still taking steps. No vet will say, but don't worry about it, it's fine. No, that doesn't happen, man. It doesn't happen.
She came on camera saying, oh, acted like Twinkie was about to die, but said there was no 24-hour vets, so she just left it. Left the situation. And then when everybody said, you lie, there's a vet she came on camera going, oh, it wasn't that serious. So, was Twinkie really sick?
This was during the year that I don't really remember a whole lot. So I went back and watched that video, and the way she described it sounds really awful, and I don't remember Twinkie acting that way at all. And Amber does tend to exaggerate things.
Yeah, of
so
course.
that's probably exactly
Because she wants she wants people to feel bad for her. Not realizing that people are gonna take this and see, why is it that you're wanting all these feelings for you when your animal is the one that's in pain.
she was doing, because there definitely was a 24-hour vet close by, and I would have definitely taken her if she had been acting the way that Amber was describing.
I remember, I think they went to Ruby Tuesday or something with Destiny and Dana. I remember that one. And this was during the time period when Beck was at their lowest. I remember because they had the little hoodie, the red hoodie. I don't know, is that Spider-Man or something? I'm not sure. No, I think it's Deadpool.
Were you aware of Amber lying to the audience about her hygiene, specifically in 2019? If so, did you have any thoughts on why she felt compelled to lie? Did the audience really pressure her in that way that she felt she had to, or was it something she felt within herself? By the way, I hope things continue to improve for you, Beck.
And
What?
this is gonna be a fucking long video. Should I do it in half? I think I'm gonna do it in half because this is gonna take a really long time.
Are you aware Amber was coming on camera, Ask FMs, saying, just get out the shower, just get out the shower, just get out the shower, just wash my hair, just wash my hair? Were you aware she was doing that stuff?
I was aware that she was lying to her audience about showering, but I think it was because she was embarrassed and was just trying to keep up an image. But I did not ever look at her Ask FM, so I was not aware that she was posting that she had just gotten out of the shower and so on.
I don't know what the image was because she fucking looked so freaking greasy. I mean, if you told her a McDonald's worker had just put her in the deep fryer, I would have been like, yeah, seems about right. But anyway, on that note, I am going to stop this. It's 21 minutes and 40 seconds. So I am going to do a part 2 just right after this. All right. So I hope to see you in the next one. Please give it a like, thumbs up. Same thing. Comment down below. What do you think? What do you think was like one of the worst lies and that Amber has said, at least in this half. And I will be back in 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, see ya.